Y'all, on Friday, right? My son is in middle school, y'all. This is the first week of school. This went down, okay? This past Friday, first week of school or whatever, a freaking student brung a knife to my son's middle school, trying to stab and attack people. Got to his classroom and tried to go in his classroom to stab students or whatever, but my son said his teacher told them to all get in a corner and told them to fight or flight if need to. And she grabbed her bat, and when the student came in the room into their room trying to stab people, he said that his teacher hit him in the knee and the legs with the bat, and the kid started screaming. The kid is right now has been detained and in juvenile detention. Um, this you guys is ridiculous. We can't even send our kids to school and think, well, we've been through that, but we can't even send our kids to school and go and handle adult things, or go to work without now being at work worrying, dad, is my son okay? Is my daughter okay? Like, this is getting out of hand to the point where I feel as though Virginia need to get just like Jersey and get freaking metal detectors for these schools. School is already prison and jail. Yeah, we already think that anyway, but it's getting to the point where that is going to have to be a conversation. It's crazy, but it's getting to the point where now it's going to have to be meetings and conversations about freaking metal detectors in the school. And then my son said that they're going to have some metal detectors in the school, that they already had a meeting about it, and they're going to have it in 4 weeks, in a couple of weeks. What is going on in the world, bro? Everybody, like, I tried to, put myself in that kid with the knife hands, to where I just feel like, okay, maybe he was getting bullied or something, and that's why he came to my son's classroom, or he was coming for vengeance for something. And guess what color he was? Since y'all like to talk about us melanated people, the boy was white. The boy is white. So what do y'all have to say about that? I know y'all gonna make some damn excuses. Oh, maybe his parents divorcing, or maybe he got a bad grade. F that. Like I said. And then what made it even worse, do y'all know that none of the teachers in the school didn't call, didn't nothing. They just sent out an email. Do you know how many busy ass parents sometimes don't even get the glance at their damn email? I feel as though it should have been phone calls made, letters sent home, just like y'all try to do when our students is acting, when our kids is acting up in y'all school, but yet and still y'all call in a minute, oh, da on this black kid, but just because this white kid came in here trying to stab up students and shit, y'all want to keep it on hush. And my son said he thought it was a setup or something, because he said it was like, he said it was like the principal and his teachers and everybody tried to keep it a secret. But because of the seriousness of the situation, that kid had the cops had to come, the school had to get shut down. They had to say something now. Ain't that so? All I'm gonna say is this: I don't blame anybody that got their kids being homeschooled or virtually homeschooled. I don't blame y'all. One of my oldest is in virtual homeschool. She couldn't deal with that damn middle school. She was just like, it's not the same as probably when you was in school. And yeah, I know it. I ain't that old, but it's like, it ain't. Cause we used to love going to school. Now you gotta it's like you gotta send your kid to school with some protection. And if you do, they liable to, get in trouble for that. So it's like, how do our kids protect themselves in school? My son said, Ma, I told him I was about to jump out the window. He said, I went to the office and told them to try to get them to call you. Say, call my mother. And they said, oh, no, we're going to send an email. If something would have happened to my son, that school would have been in my name. Best sure about that, because this mother does not play with none of her kids. I don't play that. I don't care who you are. I'm very, very protective. And if I gotta take your life over my kids, trust me, I would do it in a heartbeat. No hesitation at a blink of a goddamn eye. And let me be quiet because my other personality coming out, and that's the one we keep medicated. But she thinks something's going on wrong right now, and it's not. Nothing's going on. I tell myself nothing's going on. I'm just explaining to everybody this bull crap with schools now. It's ridiculous, bro. You can't even sleep comfortably without worrying. It's bad enough we gotta worry when our kids ain't in school. Now we gotta worry enough going to school. Keep y'all kids safe, bruh. Forget about what these schools talking about some, oh, because my son has a cell phone, but they be like, oh, they can't use their phones in school. You shitting me. I told my son, I handle them grown-ups. Your mama's telling you anything go on, you get on your line to call me so I can be on my way. That's all. No ifs and buts about it. I don't care if the teacher, no, Harlem, you're going to the principal office. Okay, I'll go to the principal office while I wait for my mother to get here. Until then, respectfully, excuse me, I'm continuing this call. Ma, A, B, C, and D is going on. But see, these teachers and these principals be trying to save they face and crap. And, man, I don't have time. And I'm seriously thinking about putting him in virtual school now. It's a shame.